Yankees, this is some pretty big news. Some would say massive news. Before we get into it, if you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road here to 23,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get there, that would be a gigantic blessing. We're like 500 something away. So if you can hit that subscribe button, if you haven't already, that would be huge. And thank you to those who are subscribed and who listen every day. It means a lot. So Aaron Boone talked about Aaron Judge today and when he could possibly return to the field. Boone said he's waiting on the trainers to kind of say, yeah, thumbs up. I know he's expected to long toss today, so I don't expect it to be here in Tampa. It could be in Boston. Maybe. I just don't know yet. But then Booney said this. Booney said, I don't think we're going to see him back to throwing like he normally does at any point this year. We're trying to get through where he can let it go with ease and be able to protect himself. Okay. Here's my thing. Here's my deal with this. I understand the importance of having Aaron Judge in that lineup. Of course, he's incredibly important to have. He's the best hitter in Major League Baseball, and it's not even close. When you compare his numbers to Cal Raleigh's numbers, and I know Raleigh's a catcher and all that mumbo jumbo, but Paul Goldschmidt's OPS is closer to Cal Raleigh's OPS than Cal Raleigh's OPS is to Judge's OPS. If that made sense to you. I think that's a crazy stat. Just goes to show you how hot of a start Judge got off to this season and just how well he has been playing this year. Now, if Aaron Boone doesn't feel like we're going to see Aaron Judge fully healthy this year, especially with his arm, that concerns me because then is Aaron Judge going to need the surgery eventually? Was bringing him back the right move? Should you just have let him heal up and let him come back on better terms? My phone's blowing up, pissing me off. Hate when that happens when I'm recording a video. Anywho, when it comes to Aaron Judge, was it too soon to bring him back? I know you needed his bat, but Giancarlo Stanton was doing incredibly well. He was one of the best offensive players in baseball over a stretch. He was hitting the heck out of the ball. And benching him a couple days in a row because you want to fit Aaron Judge in the lineup, totally understand why you want to get Aaron Judge in there, but at the same time, you basically have two DHs right now. So when it comes to Aaron Judge and the flexor strain, is he going to eventually just need the surgery if things don't look better right now for him? This is huge. This is huge, not just for this year, but for potentially next year. What do you do if Aaron Judge can't play the field next year? What if he needs Tommy John? And let's say he can hit. Just like Shohei. Shohei hit. Let's say Judge can hit in 2026, but he can't play the field because he gets Tommy John. Well, what does that mean for Giancarlo? What does that mean for the rest of the team? Is Judge's window, because people like to talk about the Yankees' window of winning championships is closing year after year. It's closing more and more because Judge is getting older. Cola's getting older. Stanton obviously is getting up there. And Stanton, after this season, only has 2 years left on his deal. Garrett Cole wasn't even a part of the team this season because he needed Tommy John himself or internal bracing. So he should be back next season, and I can't wait for that. But he's another year older. Some would say another year wiser, but he's another year older. If Aaron Judge needs surgery anytime soon, and listen, maybe I'm overreacting, and I very well could be, and that's fine. It wouldn't be the first time, as you may know, if you watch the channel consistently, it wouldn't be the first time I ever overreacted. But at the same time, I think it's a fair question to ask. If Aaron Judge isn't ready to play the field, And if this thing is going to take more time than we thought, and if you're not going to get the typical Aaron Judge arm out there in right field, then is he going to be a liability out there? A team's going to run on him more. Are we going to lose games that way too? And I know you don't want to put Giancarlo Stanton out there every day. I get it, blah, 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 blah. But you have to have both these guys in the lineup. They're two of your best hitters that you have. I don't know what Giancarlo did this year. I don't know what he did. But whatever he did last postseason carried into this year, and it's a great sight to see. It's a wonderful sight to see. And you need to have both of these guys in the lineup. If Aaron Judge, for some reason, needs surgery on his elbow, on that flexor strain, if you will, if he needs surgery, I wonder if this is going to change the Yankees' approach to this offseason. I wonder, because now you need another outfielder. I guess maybe that makes way for Spencer Jones. And if you want to be cute about it, play Spencer and Dominguez in the outfield, which I guess that's not a bad option. I don't think it is. I know Dominguez isn't looking too great out there in left, but some people feel like left field, professional ball players feel like left field is tougher than center field. And Dominguez played his entire professional career in center field. Outside of this season where he's played in left. He played some left last year for the Yanks. So I'm curious to see if Aaron Judge were to, let's say, be out defensively at least for the entirety of the 2026 season. I wonder what direction the Yankees take there. I wonder. You know, I'm curious to see if maybe signing Kyle Tucker is a possibility. Now, for people who don't want Kyle Tucker, which is beyond me, I don't understand. And I don't understand why we have to pin players against each other. It's a pet peeve of mine. It happens all the time. Spencer Jones versus Dominguez. Don't understand that one. Kyle Tucker versus Cody Bellinger. Don't understand that one either. You could have Cody Bellinger as your first baseman next year. Put Ben Rice as your catcher. Maybe Austin Wells as a backup, or you trade him because he'll have value. Then you have Ascara as your backup catcher behind Ben Rice. But then you have Cody at first base. You could sign Kyle Tucker. I don't think that's a bad idea. Grisham won't be on the team next year. And I don't think Kyle Tucker is going to get the kind of deal everybody thinks he's going to get. So I wonder if Aaron Judge misses the 2026 season, at least defensively, if he's not in right field in 2027, I wonder if that makes the Yankees even more inclined to go in and sign Tucker. Now, Kyle Tucker this year, 18 home runs, 261 average, an 821 OPS. Is it the best OPS in the world? No, it's not. But you also have to take into account, what if you put this guy in the lineup with Aaron Judge, number one, and number two, and yes, that is a great argument because we see it time and time again. Players get put in the same lineup as Aaron Judge, and most of the time it makes them better. Look at Juan Soto, what he did last year. Look at what he's doing this year. Not as good this year. Last year, he was on a different level. Not so much this season. His power is there, his average isn't. His OPS is lower than last year. But Kyle Tucker, if you insert him into this Yankee lineup, and also too, to top it all off with Kyle Tucker, outside of last year where Tucker played in 78 games, he's been a healthy ball player. He's been consistent and healthy. Plays at a high level. Every single season he's been in the big leagues. So he's the model of consistency. Just look at his numbers. From 2021 to 2020, till now. Whether he's hurt or not, and last year was the only injury where he suffered injuries. Or an injury where he played in 78 games. But 2021, 30 home runs with a 294 average, 917 OPS. 2022, 808 OPS. 2023, 886 OPS. Last year, 993, but he missed a lot of time. This year, 821. Solid ball player. Don't think he's going to get 500. You put him in that Yankee lineup, it makes that Yankee lineup better. So I wonder if the Yankees are going to be more inclined to go and get Kyle Tucker. This Aaron Judge thing is huge. It could affect the future. It could affect next season. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. Take care.